Hey guys, Tez here, and this is a morning commentary, so my voice probably sounds deeper than it has done in the past. But this is on the map Bakara. I got it wrong last time, but I've found out the correct way to say it thanks to a friend. But I'm using the L118A. I say L118 because it's easier than saying L118A. But I'm using the heartbeat sensor on it because I don't have any other weapon attachments for it yet. I haven't used this gun much. But I think at the end of this game I might have unlocked extended mags, so I might throw that on instead. But the heartbeat sensor on this snipe is really good because I think the perk that stops you showing up on the heartbeat is Ninja, and because it's such a late unlock, I think it's like level 55. Because it's a late unlock, not very many people have it or are using it at the moment, so people will always show on the radar, and obviously that will get you a few more kills. This game I do go and get quite a good scoreline at the end. It's quite a fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's not my usual quick scoping all the time. I mean, I get some quick scopes, like you'll see in this game I do quick scope a few people, but at the moment I'm still trying to get used to the sniping. It is slightly different from Modern Warfare 2. I think it's more likely because of the way that the gun actually scopes in. So I'm just trying to adjust to that. And when I do adjust to it, then I will definitely have quick scoping gameplay up like I used to. But this is quite a good spot. Standing on top of this car, I saw people from down there got 3 kills, I think. But that's quite a good spot, and hopefully, if I play ground war and stuff and they have the B flag, I might be able to get like a triple or something just down that little alleyway. But yeah, like I said, this game it's going to have a mixture of quick scopes, a mixture of hard scopes like that, and just some all-round good sniping, I'd say. I can't remember the exact final score, but it is something like 32-4 or something like that. But these secondaries that I was just using there, the FM19s I want to say, in akimbo, they're really, really good. I was using them single. I think I had a silencer on it at the start, and I was kind of struggling to get kills with it because it was a bit of a high recoil, low power gun. But if you throw on akimbo, it's really, really good. I want to ask you a question. What do you guys think of the gold camo in this game? I'm really like the gold camo. It's like they've just literally dipped it in a big bucket of gold and then pulled it out and let it dry. But I think this, well, I don't know, is that lag? Yeah, that was lag. This game I'm going to talk a little bit about the leveling up the weapons and the good points about it, the bad points about it. I don't think I can think of many bad points at the moment, but the leveling up of the weapons, obviously you have to level your weapon up to get the attachments. So if I prestiged, I'd have like a level 0 P90 for example, and to get the red dot sight I'd have to level it up to level 2, or is it level 1? I think all the guns start at level 1, I think, and you have to level it up to get your attachments. And I think that's a really, really good idea actually, because that way people don't have to boost for headshots to get camos, because you obviously unlock the camos as you're leveling the weapon up. And you don't have to worry about using the most retarded attachments in Call of Duty just to complete the challenges and get the mastery titles that you used to in Modern Warfare 2. Because you used to have to use the ACOG to get you the thermal, and rapid fire on like submachine guns to get you akimbo. And there's some attachments that I just genuinely didn't like in Modern Warfare 2 that I still had to use in order to complete the gun and actually get the title for it. And I'm one of the people that when they get to the end of the game, like the top prestige or whatever, I will always go back and do everything on the guns just so I'm actually trying to get something. But this game, I'm really glad that they've included the leveling the weapon up, because it just completely takes away the boosting side of the game. And like I mentioned in a commentary before, with Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, Activision, whatever they're called now, with them having a team of people that are out to catch boosters, this game is going to be a lot more fun for us to play because we won't have to worry about people boosting. There's extra measures in to prevent hacking and stuff, so I reckon this game, it's going to last. If this Call of Duty is going to be a really good Call of Duty, the Call of Duty that we've all wanted, with kind of the mix between COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, then this game will be one of the most fun Call of Duties out, and I will continue to play it for ages and ages and ages. Depending on whether depending on the next Treyarch game, whether that's any good or not. But I'm actually not sure at all what the next Treyarch game is going to be about. I was speaking to a friend about it. I was thinking, well, Treyarch have always done in the past like World Wars and stuff like that. So what are they going to do now? Because they did like World War 2 in World at War, or was it? I don't know if it was World War 2 or World War 1, but they did World War 2 in World at War. Then they did the Cold War in Black Ops. So surely between now, or between I think it was the 50s or something, the 60s I want to say, between the 50s and 60s and now, so the years now, has there been any major wars or any wars that they could have done a Call of Duty game about? I'm not that good with history, so I'm not sure. But another tip that's completely different to anything I was talking about, I don't know why I just thought of it in my head, but when Black Ops came out, there was a good tip going around to use counter UAVs, because people don't actually... Where is this staircase? Because people don't actually know the map. So if you throw up a counter UAV, people are literally blind, because all they can go on is what they can see. And if you don't have the minimap, I really sometimes struggle with moving around or finding good positions to go, because I just genuinely don't know where the buildings are and where I should be. But this is quite a good spot to get some long range snipes, and I get about 3. But yeah, if you can run counter UAVs, that will definitely help you out, because obviously the enemies won't know where they're going. And if you use UAV as well as counter, you've probably got a massive advantage on the other team, and in the end that will get you quite a few more kills. The sniping in this, I know I said about it before, it's a bit hit or miss for me at the moment, because obviously I haven't played with it much. I'm trying to use some of the submachine guns and assault rifles, but this is my first sniping gameplay on my channel. I'm probably going to have tons more, so don't worry. I always have loved sniping, and I can't see myself changing at all. Get a nice quick scope there. Quick scoping in this game, I know I did mention it before, the guns kind of scope up differently, and for me it feels like drag scoping's a little harder. And that's probably just because the guns are scoping up different. It's ending up at a kind of a little different spot in the middle of your in the middle of your screen. So I'll do some adjusting, and I will get some more sniping gameplays for you. And again, I'm really bad at this, but I've run out of stuff to talk about. I'm just gonna ramble, I guess. I've used the AS50, that sniper, and the Barrett, the Dragunov, which was kind of funny to use because I threw in the ACOG scope and it was really bad. But I've used the Dragunov, the AS50, the Barrett, and the L118, which I'm using now. And it's weird because you actually run different speeds with different guns. Like heavier guns you run a lot slower, and with the Barrett and the AS50 you actually run slower than you would with the Dragunov and the L118. So I think I'm probably going to be sticking to the L118 and the MSR, as you can run faster with them, and I just prefer to run quickly than sluggishly and slow. But guys, that was the game. Unexpectedly I do get the game winning kill cam. It's a little bit of a hard scope, quick scope, drag shot thing, and I think I ranked up in this game, so I'm like level 46 or something. But my final score, if it shows, is 32-4. And I'll post up another game for you today. So like and subscribe, guys.